Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Stravens bringing you a Diamond Razorback camo gameplay. I think this is one of the SMGs which I somehow kind of missed bringing you guys. So, here's a pretty decent gameplay with this gun. I don't know if they've really buffed this gun recently, but man, it does seem like it plays a little differently, and I think it definitely takes one bullet at least less to kill people at most ranges. I mean, I'm talking about medium, short, and long ranges. It definitely seems like there's a buff, but you know how they are with these updates. Sometimes they'll buff a gun, but they won't really release it until like later on. So I wonder if this is one of those situations where they've buffed this gun and they've not, just let it quietly go, behind the scenes, and they've not really released that patch note yet. And they'll, when they come up with like say a 1.07 patch, that's when they let you know, oh, hey, by the way, we've increased the damage or the range of this weapon, and yeah, here's letting you know that. So anyway, guys, this video is not really going to be about the gun or the gameplay. I really want to talk about something interesting which has just happened, which is Black Ops 3 is now available on Steam, which it always has been, but there's a small little catch. Now we have a multiplayer only version available, which is selling for $15. Now, for me, that's pretty astonishing. Now, I know they've done it in the past. Have they done similar things? But for selling it for $15, I mean, that's almost unheard of. Even on Steam, because Steam you definitely get games which are at a reduced price, but not really for this cheap. Now, but you got to keep in mind though that this game, even though it's available on Steam, it's only for a PC version of the game, so it's not really the multiplayer version of the game that usually comes out, at least 6 to 8 months after the game's released, and then they start to, peter out and give you more discounts of these games. Now, you got to keep another thing in mind. Now, people who purchase this multiplayer only version, they will be able to upgrade to the full version of the game at a reduced price. So essentially, it means you can buy the game, check it out. If you like the multiplayer version, if you want everything else, you can just pay a little bit of extra money, again, not probably the whole $60, which is really a good thing. And I think that's more value for money for people who are pretty iffy and maybe feel like Call of Duty is definitely going down the drain, or the Call of Duty is getting stale. You want to see if this game really does give you a new user experience. So that's just one way to try it out. Now, one of the things which I haven't talked about is what is included with the game. So now the game will definitely give you access to all the public and ranked play matches, as well as you will get access to the paint shop, the gunsmith, of course, and then the arena and free run gameplays, and obviously theater and black market, which obviously, I mean, I would be really surprised if they didn't give you access to black market, because God only knows how much money they're making on those supply drops. They'll probably be minting money. I know there's no real stats out there on how much money people are spending on supply drops, but when you look at the odds of people getting certain guns, or if there are new weapons released like they did with the Garland, and the people trying to go for it, I wonder how much money are people dropping on it. I mean, I'm not saying it's like gambling, but damn, it sounds pretty close to it, doesn't it? I mean, especially if you're dropping $20, or I mean, like, oh shit, I still didn't get most of the guns I wanted. Then you say, hey, what about just dropping another 10? It wouldn't hurt. And lo and behold, you're down about $100 plus on the game, which you spent $60 on. So, things could definitely add up, especially if you're someone who really wants to get the new stuff. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you guys know about this new option on Steam. So you go ahead to Steam and check it out if you have the PC version of the game and you're still undecided, and you just want to check it out and see if this is something you'd be interested in. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about, just real quick, is that the new competition which they're coming up with Call of Duty, where they're giving away almost $3 million in prize money. I mean, that's pretty amazing, and the good thing about this competition is that they're going to have, two streams essentially, one an amateur stream and a professional stream. So the amateur stream is like, I'd like to compare it to like the NBA D League, versus the NBA, where you have the ability to reach the pros if you prove yourself to be very adept at the amateur league. So I think this is a pretty good thing, especially if there are people out here who want to turn pro and they're not sure how to. So it gives them a pathway to turn pro. And kudos in Call of Duty to keep the esport and the competitive community, alive. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in another one pretty shortly and pretty soon. Until then, cheer guys and take it easy, boys.